Nissan Armada redesigned with new Pro-4X trim. It's also now twin-turbo V6 only, while the Infiniti QX80 led the way for Nissan's new generation of full-size SUVs. The main brand is still getting its own version. Still called Armada, it will continue to be the more pragmatic and off-road focused model. In fact, this generation more than ever, now that it has a Pro-4X trim like Nissan's other trucks. The basics of the Armada are the same, just new and redesigned. It's still a body-on-frame SUV with independent suspension. That suspension is now available with adaptive air suspension on the Platinum Reserve and Pro-4X models. Maximum towing capacity stays the same at 8,500 pounds. And both rear and four-wheel drive will continue to be offered. The V8 engine is gone, though. In its place is a twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6 making 425 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. An increase of 25 horses and 103 pound-feet. 2025 Nissan Armada Pro-4X. View 24 photos. We should get to the Pro-4X, which is possibly the biggest news for the Armada. With the air suspension, the Pro-4X has 9.6 inches of ground clearance, an improvement of 0.4 inch over the previous generation. It also comes with some other basic off-road features including recovery hooks in orange, Natch metal skid plates, all-terrain tires, wrapped around 20-inch wheels, and hill descent control. Off-roaders will also be pleased to see that this version of the Armada finally gets a real locking rear differential. The Pro-4X gets visual changes, too, including other orange accents throughout. A new front fascia with better approach angle, as well as the 3-slot grille from the Frontier and Pathfinder that goes back to the Nissan hardbody pickup truck and original Pathfinder SUV. On that note, we should discuss styling. If anything, the Armada is even more boxy than before with a more upright nose and long hood. The grille is significantly different, abandoning the long-running V-motion grille for unique ones depending on whether it's a Pro-4X or one of the other trims. According to Nissan, the double-bar grille, which blends into the LED headlights, is inspired by the second-generation Patrol. Lettering scattered around the SUV reads, "Since 1951, which is a callback to the original Patrol. The Patrol's fender vents have evolved into better integrated vertical units, and the rear taillights now connect across the rear hatch. 2025 Nissan Armada Platinum Reserve. View 33 photos. The interior is most significantly transformed. Armadas get a pair of 12.3-inch screens for instruments and infotainment, and higher trims get 14.3-inch units. The screens sit atop a clean dash, which certainly has some similarities to the QX80s. But unlike the QX80, the Armada refreshingly has a set of buttons and switches on the sloping center stack. The basic Armada is clad in leatherette, with real leather on fancier trims such as the Platinum Reserve and Pro-4X. Pricing and availability haven't been announced yet for the new Armada, but it is a 2025 model. We're expecting a bit of a jump in price, since that happened with the Infiniti QX80 too. Stay tuned for that information in the near future.